You always expect the basics to be there, the teachers, the paper, the books.
Lori Buno's son is a third grader at Lamping Elementary School in Henderson. The mother of two was part of a group of parents answering Principal Robert Solomon's plea, help offset an $83,000 budget cut to the school by fundraising.
We had to look at what we were going to cut or what we were going to do to fundraise to try to compensate and raise funds to maintain and implement. When we decrease services in a school, whether that be the support services that support a teacher in a classroom, or we increase the class size by reducing by a teacher, then we have some higher class sizes and less services to provide for students.
To help the cause, Wednesday the Chick-fil-A on Eastern and St. Rose Parkway will donate 100% of its sales from each transaction mentioning Lamping Elementary.
We felt like we had to act. We felt like it was a perfect time to act. I want every kid to have their needs met in school.
The business is part of the community rallying around Lamping, but some schools aren't as lucky. Just last week, the principal of Twitchell Elementary School asked families for donations of $150. Other CCSD schools have too.
When you're a single parent, it's hard to come up with that when you're trying to make ends meet anyway.
Superintendent Jesus Jara says staff will be reviewing the district's current fundraising policy. He says in part, quote, "While I fully support schools fundraising for programs, technology, and even curriculum, I have concerns about allowing schools to fundraise for personnel for these reasons. Not all schools have families in the position to donate money to their school." Dr. Jara continues to acknowledge that the state's outdated funding formula is not meeting students' needs of today and encourages parents like Buno to voice concerns to legislators.
As a parent, I would just like the legislature to figure out maybe how to get more money to the schools so that we don't have to cut back on paper and pencils and things that students need to learn properly.